everyone, welcome to my studio.
My next project is going to be a wine glass. So I'm going to put a mosaic just on the base of it here. And I'm thinking I want to make a set. So I want to do two, and I want to use these same materials, but I'm going to make one a little bit lighter and I'm going to make one a little bit darker. So one I'll be putting these black tiles in, and one I'll likely be putting these lighter buff colored tiles in, and keeping the rest with this gold color scheme. I'm using Apoxie Sculpt. I weigh it out here, I mix it up and have it sitting on this piece of shelf paper so that it doesn't stick to my work surface or anything while I'm working. Let me get after it. Starting on the second one now, I've already mixed this Apoxie Sculpt for 2 minutes, and I'm rolling it out over here, and I'll be starting the next one in a second. Going to have a table set up at a conference, and I decided to make these roses on slate coasters. So I've made 3 of them as a test, but I have many more to make before the conference starts. So I'm going to show you how I make these. Now, even though I made these on a slate coaster base, they are not meant to be used as a coaster. They are just meant to be a decorative item that you can place in your garden. That's what I'm going to have them there for if people want to buy them, because mostly my table is going to be set up just to show that I take commissions, but I wanted to have something, a little something, if someone wanted to buy something. These roses are sort of a small thing that I can make, and maybe they'll sell. We'll see. Anyway, I was going to buy 12, but it came 13 in a pack. And the first thing I did was they had rubber bumpers on the back, sort of to prevent a table from getting scratched. But since these are going in the garden, I didn't want that rubber bumper because it would just get messed up. So I took those off, and that took quite a bit of work. I had to scrub those. I had to first peel them off, and then there was sticky stuff on there, and I didn't want to put any oils or anything to get it off. So I just had to use elbow grease to scrub those bumpers off. So now I'm going to make some more roses. I've got these pink ones, but I want to make white, red, and yellow. So I'll be making 3 of each, and then I'll have one more. Maybe I'll make, I don't know, peace rose or something different on that last one. I do want to make all of the roses different, but I think this one works the best. It's the most balanced with the 2 leaves on one side. I like it better than these other 2, the way that they're arranged. So I'm going to kind of aim for that, but I want to mix it up so they're not all going to be the same. Anyway. I finished the flowers, the yellow ones, but before I put the leaves on, I'm going to go ahead and do the white and the red, and then I'll do all the leaves at the same time. These 3 pink roses, I was thinking that that green seemed a little bit dark, and when I come outside to my garden, I think that this green glass matches the leaves a little bit better, and I think it's going to show up better against the slate. So I'm going to switch the rest of the roses to this for the leaves, this glass. These all set up and ready to grout. Last night I sat and just sort of watched TV and taped them all off. I hate taping things off, but if you want this type of clean edge, it really is necessary. So that took me a bit of time, but I just relaxed and enjoyed the process last night. And today I will be grouting with Spectralock 1, which is what I used for the pink. It is a pre-mixed grout and natural gray, and it's made by Latacrete. And then for the red ones, I will be using the slate gray in the same type of grout. So let me get after it. Initial wipe off, I need to wait an hour before I can do a final clean on these. So it's been about 45 minutes and I'm going to remove the tape right now. I'm not going to do the final clean quite yet, but removing the tape. And then what I do is I press this grout down just to make sure that the tape hadn't pulled it up. I'm going to do it before it's fully set up. That's why I wait 30 minutes to 45 minutes to do it instead of waiting until it's time to clean it. For the final step, there is a bit of a haze on the glass, and I'm going to take a magic eraser and just wipe that off. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's very hard to show that because it doesn't seem like there's much of a haze, but there really is one. So just one final clean over all of them. Keep my glass nice and trim. Over each one last time with a cotton rag, just to make sure it's nice and clean, to wipe off the slate, sort of give it the final touches. That's it. On my patio in the bright sunlight, and I think they're very pretty. I like how even though I started the same on all of them, each one is completely unique, just like real roses. I sort of had a goal in mind, and I think they came out pretty nice. Now I am going to let them set up probably for another 24 hours with that grout, and then I'll come through and wipe them down one more time just to get off any extra crumbs or whatever. Awesome. And what do you think?
That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.